Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth. Welcome back to Breakout. Yeah buddy, we have got ourselves a little bit of a different system going on over here. I watched 1 or 2 minutes of a video. I can't remember the YouTube username. I think it was Mice and Men or Mice of Men or something like that. Mouse of Mischief maybe. But got a few pointers and then went ahead and worked on some stuff on my own. So what we got going on here is basically the same setup we had before, but I figured out that a dropper can put directly into an open crate an item. So we're using the open crate as kind of like the barrel of a gun. It's letting us aim our projectile where we want it to go. And for some strange reason, these flowers are deciding not to consume the charcoal the same way that it was. It's really strange the way this is going. Let's see here. Let's get all this out of here. So when I have the mana spreader here, it should be... See, it's aiming right there. Okay, and we can see a little bit of a blue line, so we can see that the mana pool is starting to actually collect some stuff. And they were saying that if you have a mana spreader up against a mana pool, you can draw from the mana pool and aim it. So I've been able to take mana from this pool through the mana spreader and aim it at the runic altar. I don't understand why these little endo flames are not grabbing and consuming the coal now that I've moved it. Are they full? Unknown status. They're... Oh, maybe I moved... No? Mana spreader needs to aim at that. But they said something about shift right click, function mode and bind mode. So function mode is that if I bind it... Oh, hello. Hello, piggy. You need to bind things to that. So now that should be working. There we go. So we'll dump all these in here, get it started, and now we should be good to go. Yeah, it's something, that's a whole new game mechanic thing I'm going to have to remember, using that wand and aiming things at things. So there it goes. Okay, so it just takes it a minute. It's a little slow, but it'll work. So I did something. I did several things. Let's hop down here real quick. I'll show you. I've gotten with some seeds. I went ahead and made a gate. I've used some seeds, and I've managed to get chickens to breed. So we're getting like a little bit of a chicken farm going, and I've got some eggs now. Let's see here. Maybe I can get a few more chickens from this. Nope. Alright, well, we'll just use seeds. How about that? We'll sneak in here. Shut that. Can we make... There we go. We'll make 2 more. We'll make another chicken. And we'll just let that go for now. That can be our little chicken farm. But in the process of doing that, I managed to finally get a hold of a feather. Killed several chickens and finally got a feather. And made the Rune of Air. So I finally got that one made. So it went ahead and gave me the achievement. Now I got 2 of these and 1 of this. So maybe it's possible that 2 runes of mana were made. But they like... One hopped off and maybe glitched through the wall or something and despawned before I could find it. And so that's why we've only got 1 of those. I don't quite know what to make of that. But what I didn't do was claim the achievement. So we've got that and that. We get our level. And now we can move forward. Pardon me. In which would take some time to smell the flowers. I've yet to smell a flower. Can't really smell in this game. Sparks. Okay. The guidebook provides information on how to set this up. I hope this fabled metal is worth all this effort. Terrestrial agglomeration plate. It's a retrieval task. Consume, no. So we get to keep it. There are no pages, so it looks like it's going to be just these 3 items. So 5 out of 5 living rock. We've already completed that. We need 4 lapis lazuli blocks. So let's go ahead. It's 4 times 9 should be 36, right? Yeah. This is another one of those that we could have put into a combo type drawer like these, I guess. Hindsight's 20/20 and all that good stuff. So there's 4 of those. So that should be complete. Okay, so this terrestrial agglomeration plate. And it said, look in the book. I haven't really looked this up. Let's back up. Terrestrial. No. See, this is a problem, is not knowing which... Oh, there were more pages there. Not knowing which page this terrestrial thing is going to be on. Show notes. Oh, I can make notes? Okay. Basics and mechanics. Alright. Terrestrial. There we go. Get wrecked. So, 3 blocks of lapis, the runes that we made, and a block of mana steel. So let's go ahead. No, not like Superman. Not the Man of Steel. Mana steel. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Great, what did I do? That ain't right. So we'll take 1 of each of these. Hopefully we don't need another rune of mana, or we'll be having to make that rune. So that and that. Okay, there we go. Now, is it going to count? No, wrong book. Okay, it does count it. Awesome. And we get 3 sparks. The guidebook provides information on how to set this up. So we might have to lay the plate down and then right-click it with the book. Terra Steel. Consume, yes. So this is going to consume the Terra Steel when we make it. And it'll give us... Ooh, it'll give us a pick of choice. Wow, we're already that close to moving to the next room. Okay. Terra Steel. Surely this magical metal will help me break out of this Hades hole. Or Hades ball. Your ingot will be consumed, but you will be rewarded with a new pick of choice. So, quest complete. Agglomeration and all that good stuff. So let's see, can we place this down? Okay. And then if we shift right-click... Okay, it went right to that. Terra Steel is a complex magical alloy infused with a great amount of mana. Conjuring it proves to be no small task. For starters, to create it, one requires a terrestrial agglomeration plate, which we have right there, set on top of a checkerboard pattern of lapis lazuli blocks and living rock. Mana needs to be provided to this block, with sparks being the most effective method. So creating the plate. After the plate is set up and ready to receive mana, tossing a single mana steel ingot, mana diamond, and mana pearl on top of it will begin the infusion. Picking up any of the items will halt the infusion, causing severe mana loss. Ooh, so once you get it going, don't touch it. The infusion uses mana equivalent to about half a mana pool to create a single piece of Terra Steel. Multiple sparks will accelerate the process as well. Visualize? Oh, crazy. Right-click any block to anchor this structure to preview it. So it looks like we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this, because I want to look underneath as well. No. Right-click any block to anchor this structure to preview it. I right-click you. Uh-oh. So it looks like it's living stone right there, so it would be 5 living stone, 4 lapis, and then put the block on top. How do we make that go away? Go away, I said. Maybe if we break this, do you go away? Uh-oh. And it's halfway stuck in the other room, so that's not going to help. So I've got enough living stone, I presume. Oh, yeah, I had to say it. 9 times 4, 36, and we've got 1. So 9 times 3 is 27, is that right? I think so. Let's find out. There we go. Okay, so that and that. So we need a 3x3 area to work in. That's being taken up by all that mess. But here's what's really stinkerish. we also need to be able to get mana. Can we do it in here? This is a 3x3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I wonder if this block would get in the way. Can we break that block? Harvest level escape. Harvestable no. Let's see if this will work. Lapis goes here, 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 and here. It's crazy. It's raining outside and in game. Okay, so that's like that. So if I move you to right here, and then bind mode, right-click that to there. Function mode. Right-click you to here. Is that working? Uh-oh, I'm like stuck in the room now. Right-click you. Let's do this. Right-click bind mode. There we go. So we want to aim at the mana spreader. Mana spreader to the plate. There it goes. Now it's aimed at it. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be working for a little bit. Hopefully we're not breaking anything in by doing that. Okay. Alright, we already read page 1. Wait, what happened? Go back. I must have clicked something wrong. Alright, so let's go over here. We'll just right-click on this. I didn't tear that up. Okay, so right-click. Visualize. Creating Terra Steel. There's living rock under the plate. Oh, okay, yeah, we already figured that out. So a mana pearl, mana steel, and a mana diamond. So these two we know how to make. We'll have to look at how to make a mana diamond. But let's go ahead and make these two real quick. I wish I could make that go away. Maybe if we do the visualize thing? Visualize? Unvisualize. There we go. How did I not see that? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do that. A piece of... No. Go back. We only want one. So that will give us mana steel. And a mana pearl. So how do we make a mana diamond? Mana diamond. A block of diamond in there. Can we do it with just a regular diamond? Yeah, we can. Okay, so let's go back. Trying to remember what was the crafting recipe. Ender dust, that's what it was. Somebody had even said that in the comment section. So many things to keep up with. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this should give us our diamond. So this will be the components we need. And then from here, I think this is going to be the weight where everybody was talking about how it takes a bunch of mana. Now what I don't know is, can we start... Wait. Quest complete? Mana transformations? What is that? Oh. Okay. Oh, look. Oh, and 4 mana pearl. Darn it, so we didn't need to make that. Exposing mundane items and materials imbues them with a magical essence and changes them into new things with new and powerful potential. Some things can be changed simply by dropping them in a mana pool. Retrieval task. Does not consume. Okay. Well, what would be next? Further changes can be made by using catalysts placed beneath a mana pool. An alchemy catalyst. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go ahead. Is it right-click? That. And that. Ooh. Oh, that is crazy cool. Now, that's going to take a little while, I bet. Can we check with the wand? Let's go to function mode. No, it's not telling me. But it does look like it's pulling power. Let's go around the other way. That's the only downside to having this small little area. So maybe this will... Okay, so it's showing that there's mana in there. Here's the thing, though. That mana pool was maybe 1/8 of the way full. It wasn't even a quarter or a half. So that might be running for a little while. That's what I'm thinking. But there goes my phone talking to me again. Phone, stop talking. I'll talk to you when I'm ready. All right, so while that's running, this is where we can stop and kind of look at the quest book and see if there are other things that we can look at doing. I do want to stick with Botania, though. So what is this? Reproducing flowers. Invar shears and a mystical red petal. 12 of those. Seeds and floral fertilizer. Oh, choice reward. You know what? Seeds are easy to come by. Floral fertilizer is not. So that's, I think, what we're going to go for. The flowers I'm collecting seem random and rare, but fortunately they can be grown. Using a single petal as a seed, bone meal to give them a burst of height, and shears to collect the large plant. Invar shears. Invar, no, not Ivnar. Invar shears. 2 Invar ingots. I want to say we've got some Invar. Yes, we do. So 2 Invar shears. So that's complete. And 12 mystical red petals. What do the red petals come from? Red petals. They come from the mystical red flower. Or if we have a tall mystical red flower, we can get twice as many. And I remember somebody saying that in the comment section, trying to explain it. It was just a really long comment. It was probably Ed Dog, because Ed Dog has had some pretty long comments. So let's see here. We need to... Oh, we have a mystical red petal. That worked out. And I think it said you can use bone meal? So let's see here. Let's go and dump that in there so that'll keep working. Okay, we'll just take all 17. Why not? See, how can I do this without disturbing stuff? So we're supposed to plant it? Ooh. And so that will give us 4 petals. And then we plant it. Man. Alright, so plant, bone meal, shear. Plant, bone meal, shear. Surely there's a better way of doing this. Oh, see? I had to say it. Alright, so that should give us our quest. Yes! So let's go ahead and do floral flowers. We want that. Detect and submit. I want that, please. Quest complete, but did it give me the... Let's do this. Oh, claim. There it goes. It just takes it a moment to work itself out, I guess. All right. Did we get that in the inventory? Yes, we did. Okay. These stinking sparks. It said that would speed up the process. R for recipe. No, that's not R for recipe. You can just regularly craft them. Okay, so how do you use sparks? Let's move forward. Where did it say sparks at? Sparks. Clicking on that won't show me anything, though. I want to read about sparks. Ooh, I right-clicked, and that took me... I don't even know how to say that word. How do you use a spark? Do you right-click the spark on the mana pool? Uh-oh. My wand is missing, Oh, it says function mode. Oh! Look, it changes appearance on the hotbar based off of what mode you've got it set up for. That's interesting. Well, let's see here. How do we use a spark? It looks all crazy weird in my hand. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Did some... Wait. What just happened? Was there a failure? Did something not work out right? Okay, so there's that. Oh man, you know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if we have to have all of the mana ready to go before we try to make that. Maybe that will give me back my spark. And I wonder if I'm supposed to add sparks to that before we get that running. That stinks. I may have to make all those materials all over again. Which we got some mana pearls as a reward, so that's not bad. The mana steel shouldn't be too difficult. And how much diamond do we have? Oh, we just grabbed 40. Okay, so we have enough to make another diamond. So that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, that is aimed at that. Did we run out of coal? Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. We're just gonna... 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and just get 4 stacks of coal. And we're just basically going to start... No, not the book. Keep the book, Piggy. Keep the book. So we'll start making ourselves mana. And let's just see here. Let's let this thing run in the background until we have at least half the mana pool full, if not more. And so that way I can try and do another one. So I think that's what I'm going to do between episodes, is I will let that fill up with mana. I'll make those ingredients, and I'll let this thing run again just to see what happens, because that's going to be kind of boringish to watch all of that. And this is also going to be the last episode for the week, so y'all will have plenty of time to get your comments in if I'm doing something wrong, and can kind of direct me a little bit better. So let's see here. We got that. That gave us that. Baubles, bangles, and beads. That sounds like a whole episode. I want to kind of hold off on that. Snack size, snack time, thermality. That looks like that's going to help us with different flowers, maybe? Since my lava generator is pumping out the hot and ready, it might be a smart idea to convert some of it into mana. Oh, yes. Since lava is a little volatile, converting my new thermalilies to their floating form should keep them out of the way of any accidents. My book says thermalilies will consume lava even when their buffer is full. So in order to not waste large amounts, I need to get my timing right. A hovering hourglass and a floating thermalily. And we can either get a fluid placer or an overgrowth. Or no, I think we're going to get both out of that. Floating thermalily. Floating therma crafting. You need a floating... Wait, what? So I need a thermalily and a floating flower. Let's click on one, just see what happens. So you need dirt, pasture seeds, and a flower. I've got dirt and these flowers. What's a pasture seed? A piece of grass into mana. Okay, we do have... Oh, we have one piece of grass. That worked out. So that'll get us our pasture seed. Piece of dirt. And let's go ahead and get the pouch. What do we have a lot of? Oh, I hear zombies again. We have 6 of those, so we'll go ahead and use one of those. So it's this, that, and that. Right? What did I do wrong? Is it just me, or does it sound like there's a bunch of zombies down there? Huh. Let's go see. Are there a bunch of yous? Yous guys? I hear them, but I don't see their feet. Maybe they have to be able to pathfind to me? Hey, you! Come here. I could hear you upstairs. No, don't run away. Oh, okay, so let's do this. Come back. Will that let him... Okay, that will let him come after me. Or not. Alright, we'll just go for it. Come here. No, you're not allowed to hit me. Kid you not. For some reason in Minecraft, I can never get the timing down right when it comes to all that. Okay, so we will do that. What did I get for that? Piece of rotted flesh. So that'll at least let us make some leather. Okay, so back up here. Am I just not using the right flower? Maybe that's what it is. Purple, blue flower, brown flower. We'll just click that. Glimmering brown flower. Is there... Mystical brown... Oh, you have to add... Okay. 1, 2. Mystical and that. Will that make a glimmering? Okay, there we go. Now we got it figured out. So that goes there. That makes a floating gray flower. And to make a thermally one, a thermal lily. Rune of earth, rune of fire. Rune of fire, rune of... Ooh, okay, good. So we have one of each. 2 orange... Wait, go back. Orange petal. Red petal. Red petal. Do we have orange? We have 1 orange. So let's do this so that we can basically make sure we have enough materials. We don't want to like waste it all. So that and that. So that will give me the flowers. There's that. And that, oh, okay, I was going to say we need this, and I need a bucket of water. Where did I put the buckets? I know the episode's going a little long. I figured once we got started with this, let's at least go ahead and finish this this task. Because the rest of that stuff looks like it might be a little while having to let everything run in the background. So we'll get ourselves some water, place that in there, and then let's see, what was it? These two orange, a red. 2 orange, a red, and then these runes. So orange. Maybe I have to have an empty hand? Why is that not working? Do I have to toss them in? Orange, orange, red. Rune of fire, rune of earth. And seeds, that's what it was. I was going to say there's a missing ingredient. It's not working. Where are my seeds at? There we go. We have to be careful with these seeds. I may have to start making some more just so we can start using all this stuff. There we go. So we got the thermal lily. And you put that with the floating flower? Floating thermal lily. And what was the other part? A hovering hourglass. It's not detecting. Maybe I didn't. Maybe because I have to have it in. Where did it go? Oh, hello. Okay, so that. Okay, that's complete. And a hovering hourglass. We might have to leave on a cliffhanger because this is going quite long. Hovering. Mana glass. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy to make. We're going to go ahead and leave us on a bit of a cliffhanger so that we can, yeah, my brain's shutting down now. Oh my gosh, but if y'all enjoyed this episode, please click that like button if you want to see more of these as I release them. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want YouTube to tell you whenever new episodes come out, make sure you click on the notification bell. That thing is slow going, filling up, which everybody told me, but that's good. It's the end of the week episode, so I've got a week to let this thing run in the background and pick up some more mana. So y'all get your comments down in the comment section below. What did old Piggy do wrong? And we'll see if we can figure this thing out. Get that Terror Steel done and be able to move on to the next next area. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to get myself ready for next episode, and that's when I hope to see you is in the next episode.